What's up, guys? In this video I will be going over Killzones. I'm a little sick right now, so if my voice sounds a little bit different, that's why. But basically what a Killzone is it's a time that you should be trading to get more volume. Basically, when there's not a lot of volume, price will go sideways like this right here. You don't really want price going like that. You prefer price to be moving so you can actually catch a move versus price just going sideways. So that's basically what a kill zone's for. There's a couple different kill zones. I'll be using this indicator to show you which kill zones there are. If you look up ICT kill zones, it'll be this one right here. And you can see it highlights all of the kill zones. Now, there's a couple different kill zones for different markets. This Asia market is for the Asia markets, this Asia kill zone. This one has the least volume out of any of the kill zones that you'll see on here. This is during the Asia stock market sessions, which their stock market is a little bit smaller, is a good amount smaller actually. So that's why there's not as much movement in here. London is the second biggest, so you'll see a little bit more movement. That's why you see price moves a little bit more during London, and then you can see New York has the most movement. New York AM typically has the most movement, but sometimes PM will be bigger. And these are basically just the times that you want to trade. All right, so for this example, I'm at about 8 a.m. This is before New York market open. New York market open is at 9:30, so that's when the kill zone starts. Right, so I'll start working my way forward towards that, because that's what you're supposed to wait for. Now, there is something called pre-market, right, which is typically for New York AM. So what a lot of people will do is they'll start trading at about 8:30 right here, which you can do. So we'll pretend like we're trading right now. We'll see if we get a setup here. Right, price is pretty sideways here. This is really sideways right here, but we'll see what we get. We have a liquidity sweep here. All right, fair value gap here. Let's see if we get this. These equal lows. These are equal lows, so no long there until we get them taken out. Equal low gets taken out. Okay, we swept this. All right, we get a inverse here. We could take a long here. We'll enter in with here with two contracts. People were asking me in the last video why I was using two contracts on every one. I was just doing it so I could do an example of how to do partials. So what I'll do here is I'm not going to do all the way up here for like a 5R. I'm just going to target right here for a full TP and a partial at 1 risk reward right here. So what we'll do is full TP here. And boom, right here, this is over a 1R. So what I'll do, stop loss break even, and we will close one out. And let's see what happens. We get stopped at break even here with a partial. So this is a good example on how to use New York AM pre-market, right? Pre-market can be good. Right here, you would have gotten a partial and you would have been done for the day. Or if you were just targeting one risk reward for your full TP, you would have been done for the day there, right? Or I don't know, whatever you wanted to target. If you wanted to target down here, some people like being safer. But I would have been stopped at break even with partials, and I would have been up on the day before market even opened, right? So now that break even would have stopped you, or would have saved you, I mean. Right, so now we'll keep playing it forward. We get a liquidity sweep and an inverse here. Now I don't really like how this closed so close to the break even here, so I wouldn't take this, because I've had times where price moved really quickly, didn't get to move my stop to break even, and then I ended up getting stopped out. So I wouldn't be taking that there, but you can see that would have been stopped at break even because it hit it. Or if you left it because the equal lows, you would have hit a take profit or something there, but I wouldn't have taken that. But you can see we would have already been up before market open, right? Using this AM pre-market. So I'll fix this real quick. Leave it like this. Let's go on the 1 minute, see if we have a singular. Go on the 2 minute. All right, we have a liquidity sweep here. We have a 2 minute fair value gap. And no inverse there. No trade. All right. Just keep playing it out. And I'm just going to go all the way to 9:30 market open. All right, now we're at 9:30 market open. And one thing you'll notice as we come into this market open here, into this actual kill zone, instead of just the pre-market, you'll notice price is going to move a lot more. This is considered a lot more like sideways. Like I know it doesn't look sideways, price going up, down, like this. Like so it doesn't really look too sideways. But in comparison to the New York AM session, you'll see. Like see, this is already like you're 4 minutes in and price is already moving a lot more, right? Now here we're just pumping. You can already see price is moving a lot more in comparison to the AM session or the pre-market, sorry. Right, so we'll keep playing this forward, see if we get any setups here. We swept these London highs, right? Nothing here that I'd be interested in. Now, in New York AM, like the actual kill zone is when I will be counting the points for the fair value gap, because that is one of the rules that I want it to be at least 4, preferably like 6 or more. But I don't take anything that's 4 or less. And these earlier are, since there's less volume, these fair value gaps are typically a lot smaller in the pre-market ones, so I don't really count those. I just make sure they're big enough. But if I keep playing this out, could have taken this one right here if you wanted to, but it's not like a perfect setup. Could have taken this right here, but not really a perfect setup. I'm looking for something better. You can already see this is a lot more movement in comparison. The main thing I'm trying to get across here is that you want this volume, right? Because you're not going to catch a move like this if price is just going sideways, right? You want good volume. Now keep playing price forward. See if we get something here. Price is going a little sideways here, right? So we're going to wait and see if we get some better movement. We get a move up. Now wait. Did not mean to do that. Let's go back to here. We have this 30 second. Let's see if there's a 1 minute. There's a 1 minute, a 2 minute. All right. Let's see if we get this 2 minute. And price already took internal on the 2 minute, so no trade there. Go back on the 30 second. We have a sweep of this, and let's see. See if we get this here. Is there 1 minute? There is a 1 minute. Take it off of this. Nope, no trade there. Like the main thing I'm trying to get across here is that the best idea is to trade in these kill zones. Again, pre-market for New York AM can be good. Pre-market can be good for New York AM. But this volume you're not going to get outside of the kill zones. And a lot of people do consider pre-market a kill zone, so you can consider that part of the kill zone. But it's not part of the actual like kill zone. Some people consider it part of the kill zone, some people don't. So here we have this fair value gap. And again, we just swept the highs of the session, which can be another important thing. If you have this this indicator on, it'll show you that. So we just got a sweep of this, and we could take a short here, targeting here. I'll target here for about a 4R. half TP here, and break even will be right here, right? So we didn't close too close to the break even. We did wick close to it, but we didn't actually close there. Now boom, right here. We did create equal lows with it, but you could move stop to break even, and you would have gotten stop to break even there. Now, if I check a higher time frame, let's see if we have a setup on a higher time frame. Do we have anything here that we could re-enter off of? Nothing really. We could re-enter off of this if you wanted to. Got the inverse here. So if you want to re-enter off of this, stop loss above here, do about a 1.8 R for here. Let's see. If you enter in, stop loss to break even, you would have gotten stopped at break even there. Because it closed so close to it, that's very expected. And we're getting close to the end of this kill zone, the end of the New York AM. At 11. And then there we go. So the whole point I'm trying to get across here is that these kill zones, you get a lot better movement. Like, I know I said Asia's the smallest, so normally don't get that big of movement. So this right here is not that normal, right? Normally London's bigger than Asia, but it's not every single time. But again, trading inside of these kill zones is a lot better than not trading inside of these kill zones. Like, obviously sometimes you'll get movement like this outside of the kill zones, but it's not every day, right? It's a lot better to trade inside of these kill zones. It's a lot smarter to trade inside of these kill zones because that's when there's more volume in the market. And then we also have the New York lunch kill zone coming up here. Let me go on the 1 minute so it moves a little bit faster. All right, we have the lunch kill zone starting at noon, and I'm pretty sure this goes to 12:30. Ends pretty quickly. It's a little kill zone, which normally people don't consider this too much of a kill zone. The next kill zone that people really look at is the New York PM, which starts at 1:30 and goes to 4 o'clock. Now, personally, when trading, I don't trade the Asia. I don't trade the London. I'll trade New York AM pre-market sometimes, mostly New York AM, and sometimes I'll trade a little bit from AM to about lunch sometimes. And then, like, let's say I'm like finishing a trade or like I'm starting to get a setup at the end of New York AM, and maybe we get like the setup actually like gets inversed or something, like here where we get the liquidity sweep. Right as market's closing, then we get an inverse somewhere in here, wherever it is, and then we enter here, and then like we're taking the trade. We're technically not in a kill zone, right? If we were to target here, like here or something, but like it's pretty much like it comes with screen time a lot. So like I'll get on my computer a little bit before 9:30. So if we get a setup here, I'll take it, right? And if we start to get something a little bit after, I'll take it. And then normally I'll get off after that, and sometimes I'll get back on for New York PM a little bit later, right? So that's normally how I trade it. I don't trade Asia or London. But yeah, this is how I use kill zones. And if you guys have any questions about it, leave them in the comments. And let me leave a like if you guys found this video helpful. Join the Discord, and I'll see you guys later.